Hello everyone, Karen, so we're going to do another video. Today it's another vinyl update. Exciting vinyl update number 16. And this is all my purchases within the last month really. So pretty much this is the last vinyl update, which I recorded a month back. So basically I'm going to show you all the music items I've purchased in the last wee while really. I got a book, I got some CDs, and of course vinyl. But before that, I'm going to show you a video, a VHS tape, and it's this. It's the complete Beatles documentary film, which was made in the 1980s. I got this from a charity shop in Edinburgh, because I was down there recently. It's got the original HMV price on it. It was a lot less than that. I can't remember how much it was, but yeah, cool to have really, because not put out on DVD, but you can get things like the anthology documentaries that I've got on DVD, and there's the video. So I don't really go for videotapes as much. I collect like music ones sometimes, but they're in like my holiday home in Covington, where I go down there sometimes, in Lanarkshire. I usually watch tapes down there. So yeah, but it's cool to have this for the collection. So I've got a video player down there, and I can watch videos in there sometimes as well. So yeah, I'm going to show you a book. Got this from the Edinburgh charity shop too. Not the same one as the video, but it's Life by Keith Richards. This is his autobiography. This came out in 2010. This came out in 2010, and the funny thing was, when I bought this, my dad said to me, "Oh, do you reckon Keith will remember all the things everything because of all the drugs that he went through?" But at least he's kind of survived to like tell a story really. There's some nice pictures over there. So yeah, it's Keith Richards and Life. So the teas, like I got these in like different charity shops in Edinburgh when I was down there. Roll Gold, the best of the Rolling Stones, Roll Gold Plus. This is an updated 2007 compilation of a 1975 compilation called Roll Gold, the very best of the Rolling Stones that I've got on vinyl. This is the CD version, but it's updated. It came out in 2007. There's about the songs. Dub disc. One called the Collector's Series by the Everly Brothers. Cool to have there. Not really much to say. This is a bit broken, but there you go. I've got two Queen ones. So as you can see, I'm wearing my Queen t-shirt, Kind of Magic. This is Queen's first album. This is from the Digital Master series. Really like that cover. That's a cool cover. Not got this on vinyl, so this is my first actual copy of the album, but I hope to get it on vinyl someday. Now this I've got on vinyl. Innuendo, 1991. Yeah, is that? Now we're going over the singles, and I've got all these in the Edinburgh charity shops, some different. The first one I got was from a different shop, Bruce Springsteen, The River, with Independence Day, 1981 on CBS. Now this pile of singles they were like all cheap, and they came from an Oxfam, so I got them all because they were like really cheap. We'll go through them all. The Everly Brothers, Crying in the Rain from 1962, I'm Not Angry, on Warner Brothers. John Lennon and Yoko Ono, Watching the Wheels, on Geffen, with I'm Your Angel from 1981. Oh, sleeves a little bit shot on this, but Paul McCartney, Tug of War, 1982 on Parlophone, with Get It. Electric Orchestra, Telephone Line, Jet Records, with Poor Boy, The Greenwood, and King of the Universe from 1976, I think. Yeah, 76. Rolling Stones, Respectable, with When the Wimp Comes Down, 1978. And Miss You, Rolling Stones, with Faraway Eyes. Queen, I Want to Break Free, with Machines Are Back to Humans. And last one, John Lennon, Number 9, Dream on Apple, with What You Got. It's both from the Walls and Bridges album. Okay, so go over the albums. As you can see, got a huge pile of records. Now these come from different places. Some come from my Soul record shop. The first two come from Edinburgh, so I'm going to show you those first, and some are online as well. So the first one up is a rare, real gem that I was not expecting to find. Bruce Springsteen, Lucky Town. This is his 1992 album. If you saw one of my recent vinyl updates, you'll know that I bought Bruce Springsteen in the album Human Touch, which came out at the same time as this, because Bruce brought out two albums at the same time, which were Human Touch and this one, Lucky Town. Now I got this from a record shop in Edinburgh, and I was not expecting to find this, you know, and yeah, I thought I had to take it. The track's Better Days on here. The title track's good as well. So it's If I Should Fall Behind and Living Proof as well. And My Beautiful Reward as well. So 1992 as I said. So yeah, really good condition as well. Inner sleeve with lyrics. And we're on Columbia. And they kept the theme similar with like the labels because Human Touch had a black background and red text on it. And this one's got a red label with black text. So yes, kind of kept the theme similar with the albums. So I'm going to put that down here. So there's that one. And the next one came from another charity shop. This came from another Rocks fan that I got this Beatles video in. And that's Buddy Holly and Bob Montgomery, Holly in the Hills. This is a posthumous album from Buddy. This is an original mono on Coral. These are the songs. Another hit single, Wishing, on here. But the rest I should hopefully listen to at some point. And maybe this could be as part of my new series that I announced, I think a few days ago, about a new first time listen series. It's on Coral Records. Buddy's label was. It had a sticker on it saying that this was a corrected edition. Now, what this was I think when the album first came out, they put one of the tracks on, Reminiscing, that came out a few years earlier than this, and they put on the song Wishing, which was on this album, which was supposed to be on this album. So this is the corrected version of it. So there's that one, Holly in the Hills by Buddy Holly. That's the Edinburgh records. These next two are online purchases, and they're both Elton John. This is Elton John's Greatest Hits Volume 3, 1979 to 1987. Now, in the 1970s, they released Elton John's Greatest Hits, 1974. Then in 1977, they put out Greatest Hits Volume 2, both of which I have in vinyl. But Greatest Hits Volume 3, there was a Greatest Hits Volume 3, but it never came out in Britain, never came out in this country in Britain. Well, Scotland I live in, but it never came out in Britain. And since then, it was only a US release. But there is a way of getting like on a CD called Greatest Hits 1976 to 1986, which I've got. But this is the original Greatest Hits Volume 3. It's cool to have it. It focuses up on, like, from the Tom Bell sessions and then through to most recent, well, like the album Leather Jackets that he put out with the song Heartache All Over the World. It goes from Mama Can't Buy Love through to that kind of era. So yeah, cool listen to give it a listen. It's quite good actually. Not as bad thing. And I like the cover design with like the Elton on the front in like blue and green, and back John in like different colours. I think that looks really cool. Inner sleeve with like this black kind of papery inner sleeve, and it's on Geffen Records, which was Elton's label in America. Really like that label design. I think it looks quite cool. So that's Geffen Records there, same label that did John Lennon's Double Fantasy and Simon and Garfunkel's Concert in the Park. Elton was on Geffen in America, but he would have been on the Rocket Record label in Britain. But as I say, this release was never in Britain. And this next one's another rare one from the 90s, one that I found in Discogs as well, and that's Elton John The One. This is his 1992 album. It was a bit of a return for Elton, this album, because it was the first album he released after he got sober. Because he'd had 16 years of drug abuse and alcohol abuse, but then in 1990 he got sober, and then 2 years later he came back with this album, The One. I haven't heard about another title track, The One, and because I've known that from Greatest Hits. There's the sleeve of the lyrics, and there's a label there on Rocket Records still. So yeah, there's that one. Cool find. I'm gonna give this a listen, and I may include it in my new series of my first edition of first time listens. So yeah, do look forward to that. And I usually will do them at the end of the month, so maybe at the 31st or at the start of April. That will be when the series kind of starts. That's what I'm thinking. But now I got a lot from my So Good Record Shop, but on 2 different occasions. So yeah, here's Bob Dylan's Street Legal from 1978. Heard good things about this album, so I thought I might as well get it, so I did. I like the cover, a cool picture of Bob there. The back, I don't like that photo. I don't know what's that's all about, but I know the song Baby Stop Crying because it's on like a Best of Bob Dylan CD that I've got, and I do like that song. The rest I'll get to hear about. It's got the hit, I don't know if this was a hit, but it's got the song Is Your Love in Vain on it. It's got a lyric insert with it, and a picture in a sleeve as well, and on CBS Records. Bob Dylan's label has been. This is the first one. The cover's a little bit, it's a bit grabby, and it's also Netherlands, Holland pressing, but that's not too bad really. It's good to have really. Now this next one is really cool. I got a lot of Tom Petty records in this video to show. So yeah, this is Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, Strange Behaviour. This is from a 1989 concert in North Carolina, from the Full Moon Fever tour. Yeah, cool time. He does a few like covers, but he does songs from like his previous few albums, so stuff like that, as well as stuff from the Full Moon Fever album that he had out at the time. Both labels are the same, so I'm just going to show you one. Quite nice. I haven't yet listened to it, so I can't comment on like the sound quality of it, but it should hopefully be good since it's from an FM broadcast. Nice custom label as well. So I've got quite a few of these because I bought a Tom Petty on the TV appearance album, like Best of Television Appearances album, for my last one. I think it may have been 2 vinyl updates back, but I'm not too sure. But that was when I went the first time. Then a couple of days later I went back again and I bought a few things. The first one is an upgrade of Michael Jackson Bad. I have a couple of copies of this already, but both of them aren't in great condition. But this is in excellent condition. An original from '87. One of my favourite 80s records. If I ever did a video of my favourite 1980s records, this would definitely be one of them. There's a gatefold sleeve. There's a sleeve with the lyrics. And on Epic Records, same label as Azario Speedwagon. This label, nice custom label. So yeah, there's that label. Michael Jackson, that one. Michael Jackson Back. Great album. Next one is quite a cool one. It's Sammy Hagar, Stand in Hampton. Now, Sammy Hagar I know from Van Halen because he replaced David Lee Roth in the 80s. But Sammy had I think a successful solo career before joining Van Halen. And this is, I don't know if it's first, could be one of these later ones, I'm not too sure. But cool to have there, I haven't yet heard it. But again, it could be as part of my my first time listens video. There's quite a few of these listens. It's on Geffen Records. It's got a Cunningham District Library sticker on it. You can see there. It's Geffen Records. So I'll give this a listen to quite soon. Here's another cool Tom Petty release. Under the Cover, the songs he didn't write. This is a selection of cover songs Tom Petty recorded from live concerts. So pretty much songs that he never released on record. And there's the songs and when they were recorded and what recordings they come from. And it's a double LP. There's a label. Similar design to that Strange Behaviour LP. So yeah, I'll give this one a listen too and see if the quality is good. Because the TV appearances one I listened to is really good quality, I must say. And the last one from the Socket Shop is a German Elton John record. This is called Crocodile Rock. Has a lot of different songs on it. When I first found this cover, I'd never seen it before. And so I thought, oh, it's cool, fine, I might get it. And then it was a German pressing because it says at the bottom there, Hamburg. So cool to have that. It's on Carousel label. There's a label. That one, nice cover. One that I'd never seen before, so I thought I'd buy it. And now I'm going to show you a special purchase. This is rather unusual. I've got a job lot of Tom Petty 12-inch singles. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers ones. So they're really cool to find, so I'm going to show you 5 of them. First one up is Anything That's Rock and Roll with Filled Again Live. I have the 7-inch, but it's cool to have the 12-inch. I like that they come in nice, custom, die-cut sleeves, and they also come in a nice black one. And this is on Shelter. Cool to have that there. Got them all on eBay. I've also got a Tom Petty vinyl set, the American Treasure vinyl set coming in, and there will be an unboxing of that when that comes in. And this is An American Girl with Luna from the live official bootleg. Same as the Filled Again one, B-side. Similar design. Next one up is Tom Petty and the Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. She's going to listen to her heart. It's going to tell her what to do, or listen to her heart. It's the proper title. It's got I Fought the Law and Route 66, recorded from a concert in Boston, July 1978. Cool one to have there. Cool picture sleeve there. On Shelter. That's where Tom Petty's first two albums and early hits were on. And then I got another Listen to Her Heart, but this is an American promo. It has the same song on both sides of the single on Shelter. And the last one is not a Shelter release, but it's Here Comes My Girl with Casa Daga and Don't Bring Me Down Live, which I think was also re-released in the Pack Up Plantation Live album, but still good to have on here. And there we have it. That is Vinyl Update 16 done. Hope you enjoyed this video. I don't know. I got a lot of good purchases over the last month. I did some good purchasing, and yeah, a lot of good stuff that I've never had before until recently. Now I don't know if this will be the last vinyl update for a while, because a lot of the record shops are probably going to be closing because of this whole COVID-19 or coronavirus thing that's going around, which I want to say at the end of the video. I hope everybody's alright and hope they're safe. Not a lot we can do in situations like this, but just have to wait until things calm down, until the record shops open again. Probably won't be another one till then. I don't know for sure what's going on. I don't know what's going to happen, but just got to keep fingers crossed that things are going to work out. But hopefully with the vinyl updates. But thanks for watching anyway. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again for the next video, whenever it is. Till then, see you again next time.